IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
So be so when you 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 it's not going to all aboard. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Here I come again. We're going to talk about a lot of things. My same topic, to praise people who are doing the right thing in Biafra land. We're going to talk about the COVID, and we're going to talk about men's health. Anyways, I come today to say thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I would like for you to subscribe, share, like like my page, and share, please. And I welcome the people that have been watching my program. I thank you, and I would love for you to continue watching, because we'll bring you the latest and what's going on. Today I want to talk to the elite in Nigeria. The elite in Nigeria. You are the ones that are in charge of the affairs, what is going on in Nigeria. I want to ask you something, or even in Biafra land too. Do you like what you see? The intellect, the elites that are running the show in Nigeria, do you like what you see? Or is this what you intend for what you are doing to come to? Is this your intent? That's, we just want to know. Last video we asked you guys to speak up on what the activities of what's going on in Nigeria, but a lot of people spoke up. A lot of the elites spoke up. A lot of the intellect spoke up, but some didn't, still didn't. So my question is this: is this what you advocate for? Is this what you want Nigeria to be? Now you see why, the reason why we are asking for Biafra. Because this oppression, we are being oppressed. My people are being oppressed in Biafra land. The Igbos are being oppressed, and we're not going to take it anymore. That's why we're asking for Biafra. And is it wrong? This is a wrong marriage. If you were married to somebody and things are not going right and they ask for divorce, what are you going to do? Kill them because they ask for divorce? Same thing that we are doing here. A lot of people are spoken up. A lot of people are keeping mute. But my question is this: what is going on in Nigeria today, what is going on in Biafra land today, because you're not speaking up, because you let things rotten. They handed you over this hem of affairs, but you let it rotten. It's in a dumpster, and we are not going to take it anymore. That's why we're calling for Biafra. You need to let Biafra go, so that we can develop at our own pace. There's nothing that, what is it? I'm just trying to figure out what is it about the Igbos that you don't want to let them go. I just don't understand it. Well, I've put in my own 2 piece. If you like, speak up. If you don't like, don't speak up. But the thing about it is that there's nothing from here on, there's nothing that will put Nigeria back together. Nothing. Because it has decayed down to the core. It has decayed down to the core. You can't fix it. You need to let Oduduwa go. You need to let Biafra go. If you want to stay up north there and answer Nigeria, that's up to you. But we are tired and we are sick of this. And let me tell you something. We are not afraid of this war you are bringing into our land. You are bringing this war to us, and we are not afraid of it because we've been through it once before. And we will go through it again if need be. So I'm asking you, please, the elite that's running Nigeria, the intellectuals, think. Split Nigeria, divide that country to have peace. Divide that country to have peace. From here, I'm going to bring you the people that are doing wonderful job in Biafra land. I'm going to start with Mazim Nambekano because he created ESN, Eastern Security Network. And they are doing a fantastic job. And we are counting on them. And we want you, every one of you, to support them. Support them. Put your weight behind them. Put your weight behind ESN and Mazim Nambekano. There's a whole lot of people working in the background. There are people bringing you the news. That's what's going on in Nigeria, what's going on in Biafra land. The last time I gave you Simon Eba and I gave you Nikky Bobby. This time I'm bringing you Igbo Area TV. Igbo Area TV. These people are giving you authentic news, what is happening in Biafra land and what is happening in Nigeria. If you want to know anything that's going on in Biafra land or in Nigeria, support them. Support them. Find them. Find them. They're on YouTube. They're on Facebook. Find them. Support them. Listen to their news. Like their news. They will give you authentic news. What is happening in Biafra land. Of course, I brought you the lawyers the last time that's behind Mazim Nambekano. I brought you the Biafra lawyers. And I brought you the people that's behind Mazim Nambekano. Please support these people. Support them. Another group of people that I'm going to bring to you this evening are the doctors that are in Biafra land. The doctors that are in Biafra land, they are working wonders. They are doing wonders for Biafran people. Please support them. support the doctors, because God made those doctors to be there to help you. You cannot run to God and complain when you have wound. You complain and you beg God to heal you. God cannot heal you unless you go through the help that He has given you. Those are those doctors. You go through them, God will heal you. Yes. I haven't seen any medical doctor that don't believe in God. I haven't seen any medical doctor that don't believe in God. Because they get their divine mandate, they get their divine healing from God. Please support ESN. We need to support them now. Now is the time. If we want this Biafra to come, now is the time. Freedom is not free. Freedom is not free. We have to fight for it. You have to lend your voice any which way you can from all angles. You need to lend your voice. If you can't do it monetarily, to donate, lend your voice. Do whatever you can to support them. Do whatever you can. They need your help. We've been too oppressed. And I don't know, the governors, please, you need to wake up. You need to wake up and support ESN, because this is all we have. This is our last line of defense. Support them. Back them up. And once you do that, you will see the difference. You will see Biafra get here this quick. But we know what the problem is. We know what the problem is, because these people you have been traumatized by this Fulani, by this government. You have been traumatized. We understand. But at some point, you got to make your stand. At some point, you got to make your stand. Please, we are begging you, support ESN. Support them. Because what is going on in Biafra land now, if care is not taken, you may think you'll be spared. But at the last minute, you will find out you are not going to be spared. So I'm begging you, I am begging you to support what is going on. Support the ESN. Because this thing is just getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. You know, Duduwa land and Biafra land is getting out of hand. But you know what? We are going to prevail. We are going to prevail. Biafra is going to be here before we know it. Because Nigeria is gone. It is gone. There's no putting it back together. It is gone. Guaranteed, it is gone.
After losing ground in Syria and Iraq, the top general of U.S. Special Operations Command in Africa is warning that Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and other Islamic terror groups are now trying to take over parts of the continent's most populous nation. Major General Dagvin Anderson says Muslim terrorists have set their sights on Nigeria's southern and northwestern regions, and the U.S. is now sharing specific intelligence with the country.
Heed the warning. Heed the warning. The Minister of Defense has told Nigerians not to be cowards, to defend themselves. Heed the warning. defend yourself. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about the COVID-19 is still there. I got good news about COVID-19 and I got bad news. Let me give you the bad news about COVID-19. COVID-19 is still here and it's still ravaging. It's still killing people. It's still killing people. The good news is that it's slowing down. It's slowing down. People are surviving. More people are surviving COVID-19 than before. That's the good news. And if you go to the hospital, if you had COVID, or maybe you took the vaccine, still wear your mask. You could be a carrier and don't know it. Because you took your vaccine doesn't make you cured, doesn't make you feel like, you know, I'm covered. No. You still need to wear your mask. I have mine on all the time. I don't need to carry mine around. And please use this, or use a spacer in between your nose, your mouthpiece. Use it. See how I feel like? Use it. Then see my mask? I put my mask on. I have my mask on readily all the time. This way you can speak. This mask does not stick to your face. You know, you have room, you have that spacer, you have room to speak, and people can still understand you. Please wear them. But if you don't have it, you know, just wearing your mask will do. Wearing your mask will do. You don't have to have that spacer, but if you do have it, we suggest that you put it on. And we are recommending the cloth, so you can wash it. We are recommending a cloth so you can wash it. That's the good news. COVID-19 is slowing down. It's slowing down. And we're gonna see it go away. If you're opportune to take the vaccine, please do. And if you're not, use that steam to, you know, cover your face over a steam, and you know, to treat this area. There are some videos that I will show to you, you know, what is going on elsewhere. Ah, okay. Now we're going to talk about men's health. I'm gonna make this video short because amount of the awareness that COVID-19 has gotten, that's why COVID-19 is slowing down now. And after a while, they're gonna eradicate COVID-19. It's gonna be a thing of the past. It's gonna be history. The same way we're gonna talk about men's health. Men's health that is prostrate. We're gonna talk about prostrate. We're gonna give it more awareness so that people, men, will know they got this thing coming. A lot of men know it, but they're suppressing it. They don't want to let people know. They want to talk hush, 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 hush. No, it's not something that you'll be, afraid of. It's something that you'll be afraid of, yes. But with technology, you don't need to be afraid of it because they have ways. They have ways to treat this thing so that you will eradicate it, put more years in your life. But if you keep quiet, it's going to take you with it. Just like the COVID. If you have COVID, go to the hospital. Take treatment to take it out of you. But if you don't, you're going to go with COVID. The same way we're advocating for this prostrate. We're talking about this prostrate. We're going to be talking about it. I know some men are going to be saying, please don't. No, we're going to talk about it. We want to create more awareness so that this prostrate thing will be a thing of the past. Though we're going to have it. As a man, yes, you're going to have it. The reason why I'm speaking to you the way I'm speaking to you about prostrate is because I found, because of the information that I have, I pursued mine. I did research before even I started having symptoms about it. I went and took care of mine, went and shrank it down. I went and took care of it. They didn't get it out or whatever, because once they go in there and they cut it out, then you'll still be alive, but your manhood is gone. But if you find it on time, just like I did, that's why I'm pushing on this. If you find it on time, just like I did, they can go in there and they can shrink it. Once they shrink it, you're going to be using the bathroom just like a 15-year-old or 20-year-old, which is a big relief. And you will still have erection. You will still have erection. No different. But the main thing is finding the solution on time. On time. And we're going to talk about it. Every video I make, I'm going to talk about this prostrate. Because a lot of people have died. I know a lot of my friends that hit the bucket because of that. Because they're keeping it hush hush. They don't want to talk about it. Now is the time. Like I said before, you're 40 years old, you have 40% of having enlarged prostrate. 50 years old, you have 50% having enlarged prostrate. 60-year-old, you have 60% of having enlarged prostrate. 70-year-old, you have 70% of having enlarged prostrate. 80 years old, the same thing. If you're lucky, you find out that most men that are lucky that didn't encounter this problem until they are in their late 70s or early 80s, they don't do nothing about it. They just keep quiet and keep it hush hush and let the prostrate take them out, because they've lived their life. They don't want to go through the surgery. They don't want to do all of that anymore. But people are living beyond 90 years old these days. People are living beyond 90 and healthy. 90 and healthy. So I'm urging you, I'm begging you, please take care of yourself when it comes to prostrate. When it comes to prostrate, take care of yourself. You're a man, I'm talking to you. You are 50, you are 60, you are 70, I'm talking to you. Take care of yourself. There's a video I'm going to show you about what the doctors are saying. Some of the doctors are saying, have sex, have sex, have sex. Are you going to be a sex machine? How much sex are you going to have in order to keep it down, to suppress it? Some are saying have sex about 2-3 times a day. That's too much sex. When you are in your 50s, late 50s and 60s, that's too much. Can you survive that? Wouldn't you be better off going, taking care of it, let them shrink it, you still have your erection, than trying to kill yourself?
Let's talk about the favorite preventative practice for men for prostate cancer.
And what is that?
Sex.
There you go.
Best item we ever ran in this. Men across the country cutting it out. The more you ejaculate, the lower your risk of prostate cancer. On refrigerators across the country, nightstands, you name it. What's the truth?
The truth is that there is some truth to that based on a huge study, a lot of puns in this conversation. Let's excuse them all now. A huge study
Right.
Looking at over 30,000 men for about 10 years, published about a year ago, showing that men that ejaculate at least 21 times a month,
21.
average, and they started studying the men. The male group were from the age of, between the ages of 29 to the ages of to their late 60s. Average 21 times a month had a lower risk of not only prostate cancer, but even the more aggressive type of prostate cancer. So 21 times a month, what do you do with that information? Well, clearly you know what to do with that information, but what if your partner is not into it? You have the type of partner there's no way they're gonna,
21's a lot.
It's a lot.
Well, anyway, this is where I'm going to bring this to the end. Until next week, please support ESN. Support Mazin Nandekano, because this thing that's coming, this thing that's already on us, it is already on us. Please, please, please support them, whichever way you can, because we need Biafra. We do. We need it. And COVID-19, please wash your hands regularly. Wash your hands. Good news is COVID-19, the virus is slowing down. It's slowing down. It's coming down. The number of deaths is coming down. And more people are surviving it. Even the people that contact COVID, went into the hospital, they're surviving. And men, please take care of yourself. Heed the warning signs. Weak stream of urine. Weak stream of urine. And when you not only weak, but you have to strain to use the bathroom, then you're in trouble. You need to go see a doctor. You need to go see a doctor. If you have a primary care doctor, go see that doctor. He will then refer you to a urologist. If you can't go see a urologist straight up back, go ahead, see a urologist. Let them run PSA test. See what your PSA count is. You need to know what your PSA count is as a man. Don't put it aside, don't put it away. These are the things that you need to be checking every month, or every other month, or every 3 months. You need to go run a PSA test. We're going to cut it short right here, and we're going to leave it till next week. You have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.